Yes, that's right. That's right, of course. I'm going to do my best to remember your name, but please forgive me if I forget down the track. I swear I can't remember names of some of the international superstars I represent. So remind me, you're the classical medium pace all-rounder, aren't you? Oh, I'm sorry. Must have gotten you mixed up with someone else. But we can make this work. Whoops, yes, I can see that. I really should take better notes. I'm sure you'll achieve all your goals in your career, but everyone has to start somewhere first. With your talent, we'll be able to get you into any domestic club. So tell me, which region catches your fancy? Good move. A lot of the world's greatest come out of there. Now tell me, which club do you want to start your career at? Another great choice. They've got a great coach and facilities, and are really focused on talent development. You'll make good strides there. Taking the initiative, huh? I'll love to see it. Okay, let me get a coach on the...
Tai, Udana, Umar, Ung, Usman, Vakarewa, Valente, Vanderdusen, Wade, Yamin, Wiley, Wyatt, Forster, Wade, Wagner, Wade, Wagner, Wade.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, yep.
Yep.
Yep, yep. Yep, yep.
Yes. Yep.
Yes. No! Oh, is that? Catch it! Yeah! Yes! No!
Wagner, Wade,
Hey there. Welcome. I was told that you'd be dropping by. Sorry. You've caught us a little unawares. I haven't even had lunch yet. But that's not important. What's important is that you're here. So, let's get you set up and running. Can you start by giving me a summary of yourself as a player? I know, I should know this already, but humour me. And tell me in your own words. Understood. Those abilities will certainly be good for the team. Now, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't help you work through your weaknesses. So, tell me, what parts of your game are you unhappy with? I think we can do something about that. Now, can you also tell me, what do you think your strengths are? That's great to hear. I think you're going to add to this team nicely. And we'll be glad to have you. So, finally, let's talk about your fitness. How good are you feeling out there at the moment? Right. I know you're a keeper in the making, but we'll need a backup role for you, since there's only one keeper on the team. Do you have a preference? Perhaps the slips? Well, that's all I need to know. And what you need to know is we have a match tomorrow. But before that, the rest of the team are just about done with their... Listen up, everybody. We've got a new player joining us today. We've needed some fresh blood in this team, and they've got plenty of potential. Let's make sure they're feeling comfortable and good to play out there. So, go bowling or something you lot do after training to get to know everyone better. Coach's orders. I'll leave you to get settled in now.
Good morning and welcome. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Hi others, looking forward to this one. Earlier I took a look at the conditions for the day, and you'll be looking at plenty of runs on this pitch. Not much fun for the bowlers. Very cloudy, but any rain that is around is due to miss us.
Fantastic breakdown, David, thanks. It's time for the toss. Let's join them pitch side to see who'll be batting first.
The opposition captain can't believe their luck. Who'd bowl first in these conditions? It's certainly a risk, and the opening bowlers will really need to be on their game.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match.
Yes.
There'll be one run here for them.
And with that, they're off the mark.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not
Yes.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
the right armour is coming on to bowl from the press box end.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Going with pace now.
Change your bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Drives and misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Ray from the press box end.
Yep.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably close.
Yes.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been.
Harrison, the left armour, is the new bowler from the press box end.
Into the attack.
Yes.
Thrashed away, what a shot.
A loose delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched easily.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Yep.
Oh, there you go, a no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
They must have just...
Yep. Keeper.
A direct hit and this could be gone.
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end, so no...
Yep.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
A flashy cut. Crunched it away. Not a lot the fielder could do to stop that.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yes.
No troubles getting back to play that shot.
McMason, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
manipulating the field, asking questions of the opposition captain as they...
Yep.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Yes.
The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yep.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
The captain is going with the spinner.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Hey.
This is everything.
Bowling.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yep.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike.
Loud appeal. The right armour is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yes.
Brilliant shot through the vacant point position. Not sure they'll cut that off.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Good spot. Yep.
Great shot. Great timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Yes.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap. A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Going with spin now.
Change your bowling, the spinner.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yes.
Nicely played.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yes. Bowlers!
Into the 14th over. The batting side are now 139 for 1.
Yes.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep, yep.
Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Oh my, that's racing away.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within...
This could have very easily gone either way. Brilliant cricket from both sides, and it's a shame there had to be a loser.
From all of us in the commentary team, I hope you've enjoyed the match. It ended up being very close. Hope to see you soon.
You keep that up, please. If that's any indication of what you can do, we're going to be very glad to have you on the team. So, I'll be here for you whenever you want to come down to the nets and practice. I will plan out a bit of a drill for you based on how you've been travelling, but you can also decide just to have a bit of a hit or a bowl. Training in the nets will keep you in form and can grow your skill base over time as you gain more experience. So I hope to see a lot of you here. Anyway, I've got a drill planned out for you today, so let's get to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only David Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. I've just been taking a look at conditions down in the middle, and you'll be looking at plenty of runs on this pitch. Not much fun for the bowlers. Gorgeous clear weather and no threat of any rain.
Thanks, David. Let's join them in the middle to find out who'll be fielding first.
I suppose that decision brings with it an element of surprise. Bowling first would on paper seem the riskier decision. They must have considerable belief in their frontline attack.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Yeah.
Massive edge. There'll be one run here for them.
A streaky opening to the innings, big edge and a good call to get some runs.
Great shot through the gap.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle and it raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Nice solid defensive shot.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Solid defence, very compact.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yes.
Keeper's end!
Tucked it nicely into the gap.
End of
Pick
the
up a
over.
single,
The batting
rotate
side
the strike.
are now on 5 for none.
Hamilton from the university end.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Got right in behind it.
Yes. No.
Confusion written on the batters' faces, a mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Hamilton has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
Yep, yep. Yes.
Perfect technique and placement.
Got their head right in line with the ball, a beautiful strike.
We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Good spot.
Good batting and good bowling. The dot ball to follow a boundary.
Right there.
Brilliant diving stop.
Yes. Keeper, keeper.
McCaig, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Hey, good spot. Yep. Bowler.
That was a beautiful bit of fielding in the deep, straight over the stumps.
Yep, yep. No.
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters.
Bowling.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
That really was an impressive shot. Good timing and driven through the covers.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
A little bit of wobble on that ball and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Waiting. Yep. Oh!
This should be close.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Hey, good ball.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? Melbourne, the spinner, coming into the attack.
The leg spinner is coming on to ball.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Yep.
Off the bat, it looked like it was going. A brilliant slide to cut it off.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Oh. Yep. Good ball.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
Good spot.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads and not the bat. Out of reach and lucky not to be called a wide. Bit of a wild delivery. I would have been calling it wide, but the umpire didn't agree with me.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yeah!
Could that be out? Looks so.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Nelson, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Hey! Bowling! Yep.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
It was short and wide, not much invitation needed, and picked off very easily.
Wade has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep. Bowling!
Nelson. Hamilton coming back into the attack.
Bowling, the right armour is coming into the attack.
Wait. Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one this over.
Yes.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up, let the ball do all the work.
Carroll, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Yep.
Keepers!
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yes.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
Hey, good spot. Yes.
And that brings
That
up
shot
the
brings up the half
half-century.
century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Yes. Keeper.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yes.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy...
Yes.
Times it nicely.
Great work from these two, really strong batting. They've looked really comfortable.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. And gone. Didn't even wait for the umpire's decision. Huge appeal.
That was a very good knock in the... That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest.
Hi there. Welcome to my little den. No doubt you've heard some horror stories about what goes on down here, but don't worry, they're mostly exaggerations. I'm the trainer here, and it's my job to keep you in peak physical condition. Now, we don't want you to push it too hard, or you'll find yourself too tired on match day. But I want to make it clear, I do want to see you here often. Otherwise, I'll be letting your coach know why your performances on the field are not up to scratch. And I'll be here to guide you towards your goals. Just let me know when you want to train, and take your time in the gym seriously. So, let's get going, shall we?
Good morning and welcome. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Hi others, looking forward to this one. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions. And with the pitch looking as dry as it is, it would certainly favour batting first. I reckon there could be a lot of runs early on. We really couldn't have asked for a better day. The weather gods are smiling on us and there isn't a cloud. The captain must have lots of confidence in their opening bowlers. Why else would you bowl first in these conditions? There were some batters relishing putting their pads on right. Not the widest delivery I've ever seen, but called nonetheless. Those are the first runs of the innings.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yes.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike.
Harrison from the university end. No shot offered. Solid defence, very compact. Quick onto that in the infield.
Yes.
Got right in behind it.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Yes. No.
They need to get their calling right. Mix-ups like that won't help either of this pair. That was another great delivery. Nice and short and just tucking the batter up. No more of that in this over, unfortunately. Shoulders, arms and true to the wicket-keeper. Bit of shape on the way through. Wade, happy just to watch it go by.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to...
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
Yep, the batters are doing their bit, but the number of extras the bowlers have given away is just inexcusable. There's really great bounce in this pitch, seems to be surprising the bowler. But that's all the short stuff for this over.
Waiting. Yep.
Keeper's in!
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yes.
Times it nicely.
A loose delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched easily.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Nice shot.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Wait.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Wait there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
End of the over. The batting side.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yep. Yes.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably close.
Wait.
Brilliant diving stop.
Wait there. Yes.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Burns, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Edged it. Doesn't beat the infield. Perfectly timed.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Wade has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Yes.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Well, this is why you need to be so precise as a bowler. Didn't do much wrong, but it's been hammered for 4 anyway.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Thick edge. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. 2. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the university end.
Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide.
Good spot.
Right on top of the spin. Keeps it out well. No surprise there to see that one called a wide.
Oh, good spot.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
Hey, bowling.
That was a good slower ball. Picked up well. Got the defensive shot in. Nice and simple.
Oh, good ball. Hey, bowling. Yep. Good ball.
Mix up there. They've been going so well out in the middle. The first sign of miscommunication.
Ashra.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Oh, good spot. Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive.
Great shot through the gap.
Just strayed a little bit to the leg side, and that's been thrashed away through the onside.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Timed that brilliantly.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Ashraf ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Yes.
Power and precision in that shot.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and punches the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and we'll want to push on from here.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
83 for 1.
VJ, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the press box end. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Waiting.
Out!
Yeah.
Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard.
A pretty harsh call first ball, I'd have said. It wasn't that wide.
Wade is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yes. No.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Gets back and punches it beautifully.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back, and then the bat coming through the ball beautifully.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Are advised to refrain from inappropriate behaviour. Failure to do so will result in ejection.
It was an average sort of an innings we saw from them. You know just how rare it is, though, to see a batter of this calibre miss out twice. Got right in behind it. Quick onto that in the infield.
Yes.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs.
Waiting. Yes.
Good shot. A beauty.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Well, that was a super shot. Maybe a little bit down the leg side, but it raced to the boundary. Beautiful drive.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Extremely comfortable win. Just so brilliant on so many...
Good morning, everyone. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy.
I suppose that decision brings with it an element of surprise. Bowling first would on paper seem the risky decision. They must have considerable belief in their frontline attack.
Ready for the first ball here in the commentary box.
Wait there! No! Yes!
There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Oh! Yes, well bowled.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really. Big shout. What's that hit? Bat may be involved?
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion. That always looked like a total that would be tough to defend. They would have hoped to put up more of a fight.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Well, the home side getting first pick. They'll have a bat.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Got right in behind it.
Right in behind it for the first ball.
Oh, good spot.
into the gap. Nice shot.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
It's a very tidy over. Can't get that outside the ring field. An economical over comes to an end. You get the feeling. Harrison from the press box end.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Hey, bowling.
Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batsman. The umpire says that's the first of two.
Good, patient batting in that over. Nothing there to chance their arm on.
Yes. Keeper.
There'll be one run here for them.
Good running. Just finding the gap and that.
Yes.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for four. A poor delivery.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Wait. Yes.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Wait there.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
Over. The batting side are now 28 for 1.
Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Wait.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yes. Bowler.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Well, that's a bit harsh, perhaps. I felt that it wasn't that wide.